Hi, welcome to the Main Street Macro. I'm Neela Richardson. Last week was Groundhog's Day. No, it really was Groundhog's Day. It didn't just feel like it because we're more than 10 months into a pandemic. It was Groundhog's Day and the groundhog's solid shadow signaling 6 more weeks of winter just as the Northeast was blanketed with 2 feet of snow. Now, as an economist who's often asked to give forecasts, I was really impressed by the real-time confirmation of the groundhog's prediction. Last week as well, the Congressional Budget Office gave a forecast. They said that the economy would return to pre-pandemic levels of GDP by mid-year 2021. That is great news if it's true. The CBO was less optimistic about the labor market recovery. They predicted that recovery wouldn't happen until 2024, in which the employment levels returned to where they were before the pandemic. For Main Street, that's a long wait. We also saw banks report last week statistics that could help actually speed up or slow down the timeline to a full economic recovery that includes Main Street. So in terms of speeding up, there was good news. Banks reported that they were loosening standards on consumer loans, making it easier for consumers to get loans right when the economy was on the verge of reopening. The news for small businesses, however, wasn't as good. They were actually tightening small business loans, making it harder for businesses to reinvest into their companies to increase growth and to hire back workers. Now, consumers are 70% of the economy, but small businesses create over 50% of the jobs. Both are critical for a recovery that is inclusive and returns back to normal for Main Street. And so we're still going to keep watching the economy, watching consumer spending, the labor market, and the role of banks in either speeding up or slowing down that timeline to recovery. For more on our insights this week and a look ahead, please check out the Main Street Macro blog at adpri.org. Thanks for watching and be well.